the final stress test, which came from Havid Hex, but obviously the lead developer said, so they asked IDK if you're able to say, but is there anything holding up launch anymore? And then he said, one test is all, it'll be performed tomorrow. And he said that yesterday, and it has been confirmed that there is a high beats rate for transaction, which means obviously they're putting a lot of activity on the network. So it's confirmed that it is happening right now. So what's your take on that?
Exactly. It sounds like the last test, right? Let's see if they find something that they want to work on longer. And this is exactly what I'm saying. Everybody in the community is so excited because these are all those little things that make us believe it's going to launch in the next 2 weeks, and it's totally possible. And like we've been saying it for such a long time that at this point I cannot imagine what will happen when it then really launches. Yes, these couple of people that want to get out, they will get out, but I see even more people, hundreds of thousands of people that want to get in. And basically I definitely can see a scenario where Pulsechain goes up for a long time before it corrects.
There you go. So when do you think the launch will be? Because I remember you said August. You said August last time you were on the stream.
I always get asked this. Okay, August. You see, then we still have some time. But no, my
no. But has that changed?
It's definitely changed. Like we got in this. I think we got the last warning. Since then, we got so many different tweets. We got this tweet that you have open here right now, where we are saying, okay, last test, and then there's nothing else that is hindering us to launch. So a lot of things have changed. So now I'm going with the narrative 2 weeks. It's like really around the corner, in my opinion.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
But it seems like we have.
The good thing is, like, it doesn't have to be 2 weeks. It can also be 4 weeks, 6 weeks, obviously. Like, as more time goes by, as better it gets. This has been the narrative for the last 2 years, right? And I think this still holds true.
So we have Cassius Bridges said that the 10-second blocks still holding up strong 1.5 hours ago. So seems like the test is going well. Do you maintain the 2 weeks? Or could we get earlier?
We can definitely get earlier for sure. Like it seems if there's nothing else holding us back, we could launch tomorrow, right? Maybe the devs find something that they want to work on deeper, then it's 2 weeks. But at the end, it doesn't matter. When it should really come out before the bull market really starts. And this is going to happen in the next couple of months. So if we are just launching in the next couple of months, we will be doing really good. But because of all the tweets, I have changed my mind. I believe it can happen earlier than what I said the last time when I was on your stream. So August, September, I don't believe in that anymore. It's going to be earlier, in my opinion.
It's 2 weeks for real this time.
2 weeks for real this time. That's, I think, a good saying, yeah.
But what would you tell people that are holding off on the side? They don't want to buy their hex, to wait for the Pulsechain launch. They're sort of remaining neutral. And I'm not speaking of anyone in particular, but the chart is saying that there are people that aren't buying it yet because we're not getting a massive pump. So what would you tell those people?
Many hexagon have actually anticipated that something like this would happen, where now after 2 years we are exhausted. Basically, the people are a little bit scared. Is the fork already happened? Is it, if I buy my hex, will I get the copy? So a little bit of uncertainty, and this is, I think, why the prices is going down. The market does not believe Pulsechain will come out like very soon, right? Otherwise, I think we would see a different chart. So I definitely agree with you here. And I think this is also why my answer is, why not just buy hex? It was just a couple of weeks ago where it was 12 cents. So would you rather buy at 12 cents or at 5 cents where we are right now? You get way more hex today than you get 2 weeks ago. And then, like we also discussed a little bit earlier, once you buy hex, you will get it copied over on the Pulsechain. This in itself is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Whenever do you get your coins just doubled, and then you just have double the amount of coins. What they will be worth, we don't know, obviously. But like I said, this in itself is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to me. So that's why I would go with this strategy. So holding back because Pulsechain is not launched yet. I only would do that if you have like a big chunk of USDC that for whatever reason you cannot deploy into Hex. Like if something holding you back in this regard because you want to play it safe, for example, yeah, then this is your strategy. But I think even better is to buy Hex now, start accumulating, do not go all in today, but you do maybe 5% today, next week 5%, then Pulsechain gonna launch, and then you just dollar cost average in. Doing those decisions where you go all in and out in one step, I think it's really risky in my opinion.
Okay, there you go. It's actually interesting. So I'm very strict on like dollar cost averaging because it always wins against buying the dips. Not always, but if you compare your DCA to your dip buying, timing the market thing, generally speaking, I found with myself and a lot of people that I deal with that the dollar cost averaging usually wins because timing the market is just it's very very hard to do. Um, but I actually have accelerated my DCA because even though there may be opportunities to buy dips, to buy at lower prices when I DCA, there's going to be no opportunity to buy on both chains simultaneously once it launches, and we don't know when that's going to happen. So I've actually been accelerating my buy-ins, which is interesting.
Exactly. So the opportunity of getting two assets for one will be over one Pulsechain launches, right? Then you have to buy either this Hex or the other Hex. And that is, I think, why it's an advantage right now to go for Hex right now, especially because it's down since a couple of days, right? When it was 12 cents.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe. For weekly meetings, courses, and to access my Discord, consider becoming a Patreon. If you're looking for a more personal experience, consider booking a one-on-one. All links are in the description.